Okay. Hello everybody. Before we get to the actual video, I just wanted to talk about a few things. So to start off, if you don't know what NorthStar is, it is an independent indoor drumline that goes on during the winter time and goes to competitions and stuff. And after a bunch of competitions, they go to WGI Championships, which is in Dayton, Ohio, to basically show what they can do and perform with the best indoor drumlines in the world. I was initially introduced to the idea of auditioning for the drumline after I won state with my school and the Eagle High drumline. The person who filled me in on it and told me I should audition is one of our drum techs at Eagle High, Sean. He marched in the drum corps battalion and now is teaching the battalion drumline and the Eagle drumline. He came up to me after we won state and introduced me, oh, hi buddy, introduced me the idea of auditioning and sending a video in to audition for the drumline. So basically, after he told me to send the video in my head I was thinking, okay, there's no way I'm gonna make a above college level drumline at the age of 15 when all the other kids that are already on the line and trying out are like anywhere from 19 to 25. But I said to myself, just make the video. You're obviously not gonna make the drumline because you're 15, but send it in and see if you can get some feedback and they can tell me what I need to work on and stuff like that. So I sent the video in and waited for days, stressed out and scared of what they would say. Then I got a text and saying that they wanted me to drive up and see me play in person with the rest of the drumline to see if I'll fit. Let me tell you, dude, I was so pumped up, excited, and also thinking it was a joke because I'm sitting here thinking like there's no possible way I just made a above college level drumline at the age of 15. There's just no way. So I made the drive 4 hours up to Idaho Falls and did their 13-hour rehearsal day. And then they took me in a conference room and had me sign the contract stating that I made the drum line and made the snare line, which was... Later, I would also find out that 2 other of our drum techs from Eagle High are also marching in the drum line that I would be marching in. And those people are my friends Lauren and Drew. Lauren is the best quad player I have ever met in person and also one of the funniest and nicest people I have ever met. Then there's Drew. He is one of the most talented snare players I have ever met, but also the funniest person alive. They both marched in battalion, the professional drum corps drumline, the summer before coming to teach at Eagle High, and they made history. They were so good. So here, check out some videos of their lot. yeah, as soon as I found out they made the line, I was very excited because I knew I was gonna learn a bunch of crap and also get a lot better and hang out with my friends. So, I mean, it was pretty much a win-win. Yeah, I made the line. I went home, told my family, told everyone I knew. They were all blown away. Told my other drum teachers, my friends from the marching band. They were all, I mean, head over heels, man. And so I went to the rehearsal the next week and played for, let's see, 2 13-hour days over the weekend. And here's some videos of that. So those rehearsals were really fun, and those rehearsals were before we put the drums on, like with harnesses, and actually marched in the gym. So I was really excited, thinking it wasn't going to be that hard, marching indoors. I've never done that before. I've only marched outdoors. And as soon as we put the drums on, I started hurting very bad in my ankle. I've had ankle problems pretty much my whole life because of baseball, so it's gonna ruin that. And I was really hurting, but I just told myself, it's probably just the first day. Just go with it. We'll see if it's good at the end. Maybe I'll take a week off. I don't know. Let's just see where this goes. So I get back to the hotel after that whole day, and it is swollen, like very swollen. So I ice it. I go to bed. I'm like, hey, you got to go rehearsal tomorrow. So I go to rehearsal tomorrow, the next day, and do that full day. And dude, it was rough to know, but I knew I was right. So obviously I'm the youngest one there by like 4 years, and also the smallest one there. And indoor marching is a very physically demanding type of thing. You got to move very fast to different places, very fast and far away as quick as possible. And I am pretty small for the average 15-year-old. I'll give myself, I'll take that because it's true. But I was struggling. Like all the other people were obviously 20 or 19 or 22. They went to college. They marched through college in drumline and did all the stuff professionally already, and I'm not even a junior yet. And my body was failing, and I didn't know where it was going to take me. So after that full day, I went home to the hotel again and iced it, and I was thinking, what am I going to do? Because if I keep doing, I got to change something, or I got to take a break, or I might even have to quit, because I don't want to hurt myself permanently to where I can't do this in the future or ruin career spots for me in my future. But I decided to push through to the next day. So I went to the next day. Ankle hurt all day. And I also pulled my back in both the lower back positions of my back from carrying the drum. And I kept messing up in the music and stuff because I was only thinking about the pain. I'm like, ow, this hurts so bad. What am I gonna do? It wasn't like the music wasn't even hard. Like, it was very enjoyable, and shout out to the music writers. They did really good, and I really enjoyed the music that I played. My hands were, good. It wasn't the problem. It's just my legs and my back could not keep up with all these other people who've been doing this for 3 or 4 years, and I just started. So I got back to the hotel after that full day, and I was almost in tears. It hurt so bad. So I sat in my hotel room thinking, like, what the hell am I gonna do? Because right now, this isn't worth it. Yeah, you get to hang out with your friends, you get to play awesome music, you get to make people's day with music, but I don't want to hurt myself to where a point that I can't do this anymore. So after that hotel room, I go to rehearsal the next day after that, thinking I should probably talk to Sean and stuff. And before I got to the chance to talk to him, I was marching, and that's when my ankle officially gave out. I had the drum on, I was crossing over, marching sideways, and my ankle officially just went numb and gave out, and I almost fell over with the drum on. Thank God it didn't, because that was an expensive drum, but went numb. My foot literally looked like it like dislocated it or something. I didn't, thank God, but it just looked like literally dead. So I took the drum off. I was almost screaming in pain. I sat down on the sidelines, and the medic and stuff, the med people on the staff were like, you'll be okay, just ice the crap out of it and it'll go away, which I've done before. I mean, I've done worse, but this was bad. And then I sat there icing it, and that's when I started watching the rehearsal, just watching the older people march without me in it. And I noticed that they could do it so much easier without me, and without me getting in the way, and with, like, they'd be totally fine if I wasn't there, because they are all professionals and they know what they're doing. And I was sad, honestly. I knew I wasn't like sad about like getting hurt and stuff. I was just disappointed in myself. But then again, I knew I was 15. I have more time in my career in order to get places I want to be. So that's when I knew I had to get off. I knew I had to talk to Sean and tell him how. So that's when I knew I had to get off. I knew I had to talk to Sean and tell him how I was feeling, because me and Sean, I love the guy to death. He would be there if I needed anything during the Eagle season when my ankle was hurting. He was there. He understood how I felt, and I just feel amazing with him. He's an amazing guy, and I wouldn't be anywhere skill-wise with playing if it wasn't for him right now. So I went to talk to him in the stairwell. I hopped my way over there on one foot, and I was scared to death that he might have the slight chance of being a little mad that I want to say that I can't do this anymore. But he wasn't, obviously, because I knew he wouldn't, but I was a little scared, and he understood exactly what position I was in, and he knew that, like, yeah, this is an opportunity that I can't really pass up, but, like, I can always come back, like, next year or something, or 16 or 17, when I'm, physically able or stronger than I am now. And it's better to realize that you're not ready for this yet than think you're ready and permanently hurt yourself in order to not even do it when you get older. So I knew that I made my decision that I needed to quit the drumline. Jack, sorry, he's a dork. What are you doing? Okay. So I made the decision that I needed to quit the drumline, and so me and Sean went to talk to the directors, and they completely understood. I got my contract all taken care of. I did all the payments up front, just so I could give to them as much as possible, because I was the one bailing on them. So I needed to give everything that I could, that I was going to give in my part in the future of the core in order for them to succeed. So yeah, I got my contract taken care of. And then I was officially not a member anymore of the NorthStar indoor drumline. I hopped out of the building into my dad's car. I was sad, very disappointed in myself, but I knew I made the right decision. Oh my God. And I got in the car. My foot was the size of a baseball, but that's when I knew I made the right decision, and we made the drive home. I get home, right, and a couple weeks go by, and I'm still in the group chat for the snares, because I like talking to all the members still, even though I know I'm not a part of that anymore. I love talking to them because I met a bunch of new people and still talk to Drew and stuff. And I saw this picture in the group chat of them in the lot with the customized jackets that you get with your name on it and the logo of NorthStar. And I was really happy for them, but also mad at myself because I know I should have stuck it out, but I know I shouldn't have, and I just went back and forth, and I was pretty sad. I was obviously bummed, right? But I was happy for them. I said, you guys look great in the chat and everything. Then I went to school the next day, and I got handed my own custom jacket. They took the time just to make another jacket for a person like me who was a member, and made me feel like I actually mattered while I was there. And that, dude, I was so happy. I mean, like, look, it's even got my freaking name on it, and it says Battery Drumline on the bottom. And I was just blown away. And that's when I knew that what are you doing? I had some serious friends and companions and people who really cared about me, and the fact that I even tried out for something that big at the age of 15. And that's when I knew I was going to support them as far as it would go until championships came around, which I did. And I watched the video, and they did amazing. So by the way, might as well introducing the videos from the NorthStar 2023 season.
Hell yeah.
Percussion from Charleston, South Carolina, under the direction of Andrew Briscoe.
NorthStar! Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Have a great show. You guys have fun tonight. Enjoy the moment.
NorthStar! Woo! All right. Woo!
This is my voice. There are many like it, but this one is mine. This is the men, the women and the men. This is my voice. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was sound. Say it to me. Forget everything else and just say it to me. Say it to me as a friend. The sound of our voice has the power to create change.
This is my voice! There are many like it, but this one is mine! This is my voice.
This is my voice. This is my voice.
This is my voice. This is my voice. This is my voice. There are many like it, but this one's mine. This is my voice.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
This is mine. This is my voice.
NorthStar Independent from Idaho Falls, Idaho, under the direction of Jason Jennings and Sarah.
91.9 NorthStar Independent. Will the instructors of our class please come down to the floor and join your students?
We love you, North Star! Woo!
Our silver medalists.
There you have it. All I have to say is literally it. I mean, they did amazing. They got 3rd overall in the entire competition against world-class drumlines from Idaho. I mean, that is literally huge for the music education of Idaho, the percussion groups, the indoor, the drumlines of Idaho, just music and percussion education in general. And they proved that, like, this is the biggest thing that's happened for percussion in Idaho in a long time. And now it shows that there are a lot of talented kids where you wouldn't think that they would be. So basically, that's a wrap. Thank you for watching this video. Listening to my dumbass talk for this long. I will be coming out with new videos soon. All I have to say is thank you to the staff and teachers at NorthStar that got me to where I am today. And y'all did amazing, because look what you did. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button and please subscribe, and I'll see you soon.